Right now, we're facing a man-made disaster of global scale, a greatest to threaten thousands of years: climate change. If we don't take actions, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is in the horizon. The people of the world have spoken. The message is clear. Time is running out. Climate change is any long-term alteration in average weather patterns, either globally or regionally. As this broad definition suggests, climate change has occurred many times in Earth's history and for many reasons. The changes in global temperature and weather patterns seen today, however, are caused by human activity, and they are happening much faster than the natural climate variations of the past. Scientists have many ways to track climate over time, all of us which make it clear that today's climate change is linked to the emission of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane. These gases are effective at trapping heat from the sun's rays near Earth's surface. Much like a glass walls of a greenhouse keep heat inside. Small changes in the proportions of greenhouse gases in the air can add up to the major change on a global scale. On average, the effect of greenhouse gases is to increase global temperatures. This is why climate change is sometimes called global warming. So there is one thing that is biologically certain is about human species, is that it is human species, one species. If we don't stop the destruction of our natural world, there will be nothing left for us. If we don't protect our nature, we can't protect ourselves. The only way to solve a problem is by human solution. We can never sit back and wait for miracles. Miracles don't happen. Sweats happen. Efforts happen.
Human activity is a primary cause of climate change. Vehicles and transportation, waste, power buildings, and overconsumptions. To exemplify, we have cutting down forests. Cutting down forests to create farms or pastures or for other reasons causes emissions, since trees, when they are cut, release the carbon they have been storing. Since forests absorb carbon dioxide, destroying them also limits nature's ability to keep emissions out of the atmosphere. Then we have manufacturing goods. Manufacturing and industry produce emissions mostly from burning fossil fuels to produce energy for making things like cement, iron, steel, electronics, plastics, clothes, and other goods. Mining and other industrial processes also release gases. All these increase greenhouse effect and global warming.
Climate change can affect our climate system in lots of different ways, including the following: changes in the hydrological cycle, warmer land and air, warming oceans, melting ice, rising sea levels, ocean acidification, global greening, changes in ocean currents, and more extreme weather. Climate change will increase the risk of different problems around the world. Though developed countries produce most greenhouse gas emissions, developing countries are predicted to see most of the severe effects. With fewer resources to adapt to these changes, the impact on people in developing countries is expected to be higher.
These are the solutions to environmental issues. First, renewable energies. Changing our main energy sources to clean and renewable energy. Solar, wind, geothermal, and biomass could be the solution. Second, sustainable transportation. Our transport methods must be aligned with environmental requirements and reduce their carbon footprint. It is essential to rethink our transport methods from the design stage towards eco-friendly transportation. Third, air pollution prevention. Many methods exist to prevent, control, and reduce air pollution, in particular by reducing the consumption of fossil fuels and limiting industry emissions and waste, including reduction of forest fires and smoking, and implement afforestation.
Solutions for this environmental issue, which is the climate change. So first in our list is the waste management and recycling. The simplest solution to reduce waste is to adapt our production method to our consumption pattern. The recycling process must also be taken into account in our consumption habit. With the help of the 3R, which is the reduce, reuse, and recycle, we can achieve this. Last but not the least, let's not forget the sea and ocean preservation. Oceans and seas are the largest storage of greenhouse gases and are an exceptional supporting system for the life of this planet. Limiting overfishing, unsustainable development activities in coastal areas, and the consumption of environmental products is now essential. With continuously reminding our fellow people, we can preserve our sea and ocean.